Hello and welcome to Flipped Maths with Mrs. de Hoog. Our topic today is word problems involving multiplication and division. And we are learning to write multiplication and division number sentences to solve word problems. And these are our video steps that we'll be following today. So we've looked at the topic and now our goal. We'll look at some information now. Multiplication, just as a bit of revision, is basically the repeated addition of a number to itself a certain number of times, as shown by another number. So for example, 5 times 4 equals 20 is just the repeated addition of 5 4 times. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or the other way around. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of 4, which will equal 20 for both. Division. Division is just basically when numbers and objects are grouped into equal parts. So an example of division would be 20 divided by 5 equals 4. And when we're looking at word problems are basically maths problems written out in words, and they can be then transferred or written out in a number sentence or an equation and then be solved. So an example word problem would be Sarah had 4 rows with 2 lollies in each row. How many lollies did she have in total? And then a number sentence that you could write with for that, that would represent that situation or the problem with numbers and symbols would be 2 times 4 equals 8, because there were 4 rows with 2 lollies in each row. So then you would go 4 times 2 equals what? And that would be, that one there would be your number sentence using the word problem. And please remember to rewind the video at any point if you need to. Let's move on to some examples now. Alright, so I have already created these examples here. I've created 4 of them, and that is so that you can pause the video and read through all of them. I'm only going to go through 2 of them today. The first one here is multiplication question. So here is the word problem. If a chocolate bar costs a woman $3.50, how much would 3 of them cost her? And I've written it out as a number sentence, so $3.50 times 3 equals what? And that's just basically adding $3.50 3 times. It's repeated addition there. And for that one there, I've just put it into columns. So I've got $3.50 plus $3.50 plus $3.50 plus sign there. So I go 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. So that's why I have my 1 here and then the 5. And then the decimal point just gets placed there because we're breaking up between the cents and the dollars, or the tenths and hundredths and the ones and the tens. And then I have 3, 6, 9, one more is 10, so I have the 1 and the 0. So that means it would equal $10.50 for 3 chocolate bars. That's how much it would cost. For a division question, I have here Jack and Jill found a ring. It belonged to a rich man who gave them a reward of $220. How much money did each person get if it was shared equally? So for this question here, I've just got the split and divide method written out. So I've got 220 divided by 2 equals what? So this is my number sentence. And so I have 220 just broken up there. So 200 divided by 2 is 100, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. So 100 plus 10 is 110. So they would each get $110 of the reward. Please pause the video and have a look at the other examples on this sheet here so that you can get an idea. Alright, so questions on your homework sheet. This is the homework sheet, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. I'm just going to grab my other sheet, which is a bit bigger, so you'll be able to see it a bit clearer. So this one here, the first question, scarves cost $5 at the shop down the road. How much would you need to pay if someone bought 3 of them? If a chocolate bar costs a woman $7.50, how much would 3 of them cost her? June paid $36 for a packet of pencils. If there were 6 pencils in the packet, how much did each pencil cost her? And Jack and Jill found a mobile phone. It belonged to a rich woman who gave them a reward of $440. How much money did each person get if it was shared equally? Please pause the video now and have a go at the questions on your homework sheet. Alright, here are the answers. There we go. So for the question up here about the scarves, it's just basically $5 times 3 equals what? 5 times 3 is, well, you could do 3 lots of 5, 5, 10, 15, $15 for 3 scarves. For the chocolate bar question, I've just done it as repeated addition. I've added $7.50 3 times because it's $7.50 times 3, and that would equal $22.50 for 3 bars. Third question, I've written the number sentence out as 36 divided by 6 equals what? And I counted by 6 until I got to 24 really, and I worked out it was $6 per pencil. Jack and Jill found a mobile phone. The question here, and the answer would be $220 each because 440 divided by 2 is what? And then just break it down to find out that answer. So please have a go at marking those on your homework sheet. There is a space where it says check. Whoopsies. There we go. So please draw a tick or write the actual answer down if you got it incorrect, so that you can remember what the answer is. Alright, and please remember to write down how you might use this topic in your real life on your homework sheet. And please record any questions or comments that you have about this video. Thank you for listening to and watching this video on multiplication and division number sentences. That topic. Or word problems and number sentences.